This is the Negro Ninja. And before we start, I want y'all to check out the t-shirts in the description. And I got a new one up called heterosexual. I think it's hilarious. Okay, it's just the word heterosexual in a red square. Okay. And I also have mask if y'all don't want the t-shirts. Feel free to check out the mask as well. But can you just imagine somebody looking at you and they just see the word heterosexual? That right there is gonna really show you what they made of. Okay, that right there is really going to show you. And once again, place yourself in the correct environments. Go to parties, go to bars. Okay, wherever you notice that people are friendly, just you go there with the shirts. Just do it. All right. This is the Negro Ninja. And this is going to be part two of these hoes have boundaries only when it's convenient. All right. And I got some more Omegle stories to prove this. You can pretty much go to Omegle to prove every freaking theory you got about hoes. Okay. I was talking to this bisexual bitch from Germany, and everything seemed cool. She wasn't the prettiest woman in the world. She wasn't really pretty, but she had sex appeal. She was a tall white girl. She was kind of chubby, but since she was damn near my height, it all fell into place, so you were hit. Okay. So she seemed cool or whatever. Very easy to talk to, but from personal experience, the easier the bitch is to talk to, the more full of shit she is. Now she was cool and she did whatever I asked, and I'm just talking to him like it was a big ass breast, and she just basically, just I'm like, stand up, let me see how that look. Let me see the shape of this. She'll stand up, she'll show me her booty and all that stuff. So very easy going bitch. Okay. But okay, the stupid thing about all this, she's bi, and she was telling me all her promiscuous adventures and how she never paid for weed. Okay, that's what type of chick she is. She cool until you realize she doesn't fuck with black dudes. She said, "Look, nothing personal, and I don't want to sound racist. You're cool, but I just don't find black people attractive. No offense, And that's just how she said it or whatever. I'm like, don't worry about it. You're good. Okay. But the funny thing is, if I had exposed to her to the fact that I hate bisexuals, that would have been another topic. Or if I would have just said, you know what, I just don't agree with none of the shit they do. Okay, that would have been an issue. All right, but it doesn't make any sense how anybody that swings both ways can have any boundaries, and they really don't. Because at the end of the day, they do what that thing tells them to do. They do what that demon tells them to do. Okay, and she's talking this type of shit, but she's still letting me see her ass and titties. So I didn't really take what she said seriously, but I just had to skip her after that. We left on good terms. I'm like, this is just stupid. Then fast forward to some new hoes. Okay, because once again, you see one dumb bitch, it's gonna be another one. Or sometimes it'll just kind of die down to where the bitch don't be as stupid, but she's still stupid. Boom, then dumb shit happen again for real. That's how it be. And there's a pattern I noticed on here. Okay, the pattern is most of these hoes are gonna be bisexual, they're gonna be pansexual, whatever the fuck they are, just gay or whatever. And one thing they cannot tolerate is a man being older than them. They cannot stand that shit there. All right. They don't mind two dudes being together, but I said, so why don't y'all like an older man with a younger woman? That's just not right. I'm like, two niggas being together ain't right. Yeah, but they're the same age. I'm like, it don't make any sense. Okay, and they would literally have a war over this type of shit. Now that's just like people, women in general, like the women in my family, they'll talk all types of shit. Um, they can look at Empire. They can just look at two niggas on TV kissing. They can be eating with a straight face. And if I'm, looking at something like a dog, or I don't want to see that while I'm eating. Okay, ew, that's nasty. Something gory is nasty, but they can look at two niggas kiss with a straight face. That's what's weird about women. Okay, but if you talk to any chick about a man having multiple wives, they'll bite your head off over it. But like I said, they got boundaries when it's convenient. Okay. All right, there have been bitches that was young, that was overly flirty, even before they knew your age. Okay, like, say for instance, if they never really guess it. The only time a woman can really guess my age is if a demon can tell her. Like the more negative she is, the higher the possibility of her guessing my age. Okay, But when they are nice and calm and stuff, they never guess the age. They'll either say, sometimes they'll even think I'm a teenager. Okay, because that's how they want to see me. They're attracted. But for the most part, they'll just usually say you about 21 or whatever. All right, so she's being flirty or whatever. And it was nothing, it was no bad type of flirty. She was just talking in a flirty way. And then she's like, but you're an old man. I said, what is an old man? Guess, how old am I? She said, 21. I said, baby, I'm 34. Okay. Why, tell me your age for real. Stop playing, sir. Bitch, I'm really 34 years old. I do not believe that. There's no way in the hell you can be 34. We just kept talking for a minute, but she just cannot get past the age 34. She was about 14. Okay. And the funny thing about it is, she said that she didn't like black men either, but she went racist. I'm like, what's your type? I don't want to tell you. I said, look, it's okay if you don't like black men. Yeah, she said she like Hispanic. I'm like, I understand that you want to, have Hispanic kids. That's cool. Okay, but she was still being flirty. Okay. And she once again just went back to the age. I'm like, you really gonna stay on my age? You was pretty flirtatious before I told you my age. That's kind of annoying. I said, another chick pretty much told me that I should start lying to you hoes about my age. Now, the ironic part is, the chick that told me that was roughly 18. Okay, she was in college or whatever. And she seemed cool, but once again, I noticed that whenever a chick is very easy to talk to and overly friendly, they full of shit because she let me say what I want to say about chicks. She just busts out laugh. She think everything I say is funny. You funny. So how old are you? 34. What? Never tell nobody that. Tell them that you're 21 or 23. I think she said 21. She said, yeah, don't do that. Don't ever tell them that you're 34. And I was like, maybe I should listen. And I told the girl this, and she said, yeah, she's right. You'll go far if you don't tell them your age. And I'm like, so you basically, it's another bitch telling me to deceive other bitches. Okay, now before I finish this story, let me tell you about this hoe that told me to lie about my age. I said, you seem like a cool chick, though. You got a thick skin. You want to keep in contact? Yeah, sure. I said, you got an Instagram? Yeah, I got one. Okay, here it is. And she went like she was, and I'm pretty sure y'all can guess what's about to happen. So she goes over here. Here's my Instagram, but she hit skip. You know how they full of shit like that. So getting back to the 14-year-old. Okay. She was really stuck on that. You are not 34. I just cannot believe it. No, you're not. She said, look, I said, so you just going to stay on that? We was talking before. She said, how about you just don't say nothing? Just stop talking. Okay. I said, so you just want to look at me and just imagine me the age you want me to be. I said, baby, I'm whatever age you want me to be. What's up? Okay. And she still, I swear this was like 10 minutes. This was like a 10-minute conversation. We was already talking for, probably about 5 or maybe even a little over 5 minutes. Could have been like 6 or 7 minutes before we got to the age. Okay. It was just natural build up to the flirting to where she just decided to ask my age and then, spending 10 minutes stuck on that. And I said, look, ma'am, I am born in 1986. And when I told her the age, she skipped. When I told her the year, she skipped. It doesn't make any sense. All right. But these hoes pretty much telling you that they want to be preyed upon. That's what I'm getting from it. All right. And that's not the only time a chick told me something dumb like that. Just lie to these hoes. That's what they tell you. Okay. All right. And then what if I was to just lie to a chick and say I'm that young for real? Like, how would I even keep that up? I'm like, so why even set yourself up for that? Okay. Why? It's just stupid. Okay. And they talk about fuck boys, but they low key training niggas to be a fuck boy. And these are, once again, 18-year-old. Do it. Be a fuck boy. 14-year-old. She was right. You should have been a fuck boy. Just lying. You'll go farther. That's basically what she said. Okay. All right. And that's what's going with the flow is to these hoes anyway. Okay. Whatever you can say to keep the flow the same, that's just basically how you do it. It's not really hard. Okay. To really finesse these hoes. It's really just about your character. If she think it's good, then you play off of it. If she think it's bad, then you diss it and you kiss up to her. That's basically what it is. Like, say for instance, dudes do this all the time by using you as a scapegoat. say something that is real and the chick disagrees, he's going to automatically either say, oh, I agree with her. But what they would usually do is try to shine on what she think is bad. Okay, oh man, I think women should get their shit together. Okay, and that's pretty vague. So what it usually means is something that a hoe don't want to do that she should be doing, such as, you know, paying for half the date, or making the first move, or whatever, or texting back or whatever. All the dude would have to do is say, you need to be more of a man and just text her first. That's what you're supposed to do. It's just, like I said, it's real easy. And that's basically what they do. Okay. All right. They got boundaries when it's convenient. But look at how she opens herself up to that serpent that's doing all that simping. You see that? All right. Going with the flow, no boundaries. It's just whatever the vibe is. Okay, until I hear something sensible. You telling me I got to do something? No, you don't, sweetie. He has to do everything. He should do everything. Okay, that right there is proof. Hoes are open to everything but the right thing. All right, and that explains why they will fuck anything that moves. Okay, that will also explain why they will fuck their homosexual male friends. Okay, you remember that old video where I was reading this article of a gay guy in a yeah, I think he was gay. Basically saying that his female friends offer him sex and all that type of stuff, or I just know the article was called "A Woman Is." She was. Hold on, I forgot which word they used. I think they say she's at ease when she's talking to a straight guy that's nice and well mannered and stuff, but she's more comfortable around a gay. And like I said, these type of chicks, when they're comfortable, they will allow anything into them, which explains their lust. They'll fuck a dog. They'll fuck a child. Okay. That is, just think about that. You remember that Reddit that I read y'all, well, let y'all hear, to where this babysitter fucked an 11-year-old boy. You remember that shit? I really forgot the name of it. I would put it in the comment, but I don't feel like finding it. But you bound to run into it if you're looking at my old shit. But that right there just explains it. I'm just so at ease, and they feel more, when anything that can make them feel empowered, it's going to make them feel comfortable. Okay, she's more man than a gay dude. Because a gay dude is not a man no more. I don't care how macho he is. He's still gay. He gave up his masculinity by deciding not to fuck females solely. Okay, even if he is fucking females, he still let somebody inside him, so that's gay. He's a defeated man. So that right there is the psychology. Okay, hence them telling me to lie. Once again, when you're doing things you got no business doing, your frequency gets lower. Okay, now just think of this concept. I'm talking about flirting with a 14-year-old. Okay, and I wasn't really flirting like in a bad way. You know how you could just be, like you just got this aura that where chicks just want to flirt with you. That's basically what that was about. And she was just kind of talking to me. And whatever she was saying was just like, yeah, basically I'm on here just to cheat, just flirt like that. Okay. But she's saying, just tell me an age I'm comfortable with. So that could, ain't no telling what would have happened. Okay. But now that I know the truth, I just can't get past this one part. My program just tells me not to date an older motherfucker. That is it. And it goes back to that old conspiracy of why people are more comfortable letting these hoes hang around older women versus older men. And I was even telling the young chick on there that shit, she was agreeing with it. She was like, yeah, they tell me to be scared of older dudes, but you're good. Don't worry about it. You're nice. I get that a lot on there. All right, but that still doesn't change anything because a hoe is a hoe. Okay, all you have to do to really test the boundaries is see how close you can get to her by being kind to her. When she gets more comfortable with you, you'll see that the person that say that is no different than the other chicks. Oh, we're just cool. I just like talking to you, but I like you a little bit more now. And then that happens, and then something stupid's gonna come up. You just don't know what it is. All right. These hoes they truly are demonically arrested. All right. Now, once again, this is no different than me complaining about how if a chick is walking outside with a dude, and before I hit the corner, now, once again, think about what I'm saying. Before I hit the corner, that means I'm not even seen yet. I'm all the way over here like a block away and I'm just walking. And before I hit the corner, okay, a man and a woman is there. He's looking behind the corner before I even peep my head around the walk. Think about that. Acting like I'm finna take this bitch. Motherfucker acting like I'm the IRS about to take taxes once he put in that one critical piece of information. Just hold it. I'm just trying to pass, sir. I'm not trying to get your bitch. That's that demon. Okay, that is a physical embodiment of it. Like a lot of girls' boyfriends is that physical embodiment of him. Okay, because you got to think. Okay, about this conspiracy I'm talking about. How did he even get that close? Because he ain't right. Okay, and then even if you don't want to get that deep, it's been in your face for years. Do I have to say it again? Nice guys finish last. If that's not proof enough, I don't know what is. You hoes got boundaries when it's convenient. All right. And I got to do a part 3 to this. All right. Because I don't want this to get too long. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.